What's going on, everybody? It's your man Big Jones the Juggernaut. So apparently you guys like my cooking because you guys really enjoyed that last video on Cuban bees. So now that it's cold and chilly outside, we're making chicken and sausage gumbo. That's right. And Gladys is out. Gladys is ready to do some damage today, aren't you, Gladys? That's right. Gumbo is super simple to make. It's heartwarming. It's delicious. You guys are going to love this thing, I'm telling you. So let's get our ingredients together. All you're going to need is a bell pepper, some celery, a jalapeno, onions, some garlic, some Andouille sausage, or any kind of smoked sausage really is going to work great. I've got some chicken thighs that have been sitting in the fridge with some marinade and some good stuff on them, and that's all we really need to get this thing going. So this thing is going to be delicious, and you guys don't even know who you're playing with right now, because I'm telling you, you invite some friends over and give them gumbo, man, you may have made a few friends for life right there. So let's get started. We're just going to chop our vegetables up. Gladys is going to do this for us, and we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm just going to medium dice this onion. I'm not going to get super crazy on the chopping for this one. It don't got to be beautiful unless you want it to be beautiful, but it's all going in a big pot, you know, to make stew out of, you know, so you don't have to get super crazy. I mean, I do like working on my knife skills a little bit because I want to be one of them sexy chefs, but you know, I'm not the best at it. But you know, we're just going to medium dice this onion. No big deal. Put it all into a bowl. Now you want to put all your vegetables into a bowl for this one because you're gonna, oh God, every time I chop an onion, no matter how many times, my eyes burn, man. Jeez, what is that? I've tried like every trick in the book to not get my eyes to burn, man. I'm rubbing a lemon on the cutting board and everything, and it still don't work. I don't know, man. I guess I just gotta get used to it, or just man up, take it. I don't know. Anyway, like I was saying, you're going to want to put all your vegetables into a bowl because when the time comes, you're going to want to add these all into your roux as quickly as possible because you don't want to burn your roux, and we'll get to that in just a second. But we got our bell pepper here, our celery. We're just going to slice all that up really nice because your gumbo is super simple to make, but you can always make it better with a little love. And you know the Juggernaut is all about putting some love into his food and into everything else for that matter. Got our jalapeno here. We're going to mince that up. Now I did use some pre-minced garlic. I usually like to use fresh garlic, but I'm going to cheat a little bit here because I'm trying to use it all up. So that's our vegetables. Now we got some Andouille sausage, very Cajun, very Southern, you know, it is delicious. If you can find that at your grocery store, I highly recommend you do it. It's really good. It'll bring up the flavor profile of your gumbo. It's going to be awesome. Now, our chicken thighs, we're just going to sear these. We're not going to cook them all the way through. We're just going to sear them because they're going to spend a lot of time in that stew. So it's going to break down and cook all the way through in the stew. So there's no need to go ahead and cook them all the way through right now. You see that? Just a good hard sear on your chicken. You know I love a good hard sear. Now all that left over in the pot, you better not throw that away. We're going to deglaze that pot and we're going to save it. Now, it's time for the roux. Now, don't let the roux scare you, okay? Everybody gets all nervous when it comes to the roux. All you're going to do is add equal parts fat and flour. That's it. Some grapeseed oil, some regular old AP flour. That's all you need. I'm going to use a cup of both. 1 cup. There we go. Right there. 1 cup of both because I am going to make a pretty big batch of the gumbo, so I want to be able to have enough roux. And this is my favorite part because let me tell you something. When you get that roux nice and perfect, we're going to use a little movie magic here. When it's nice and perfect like that, like a nice melted chocolate bar, when you add those vegetables, oh my God, that smell is unbelievable, absolutely incredible. Don't burn it, but you know, you take a minute to really enjoy that smell because it's amazing. Add in the rest of your vegetables, deglaze with some chicken stock, make sure it's all nice and combined, and then we're just going to go ahead and add in the rest of our stock, about 4 cups worth. Then we're just going to add in our meat, man. Let's add in our chicken. Get it all together, man. Oh my goodness, there is nothing like gumbo. Oh my goodness. The wife and I went to New Orleans pretty recently, and it was an experience. My God, a gastronomic experience. Don't forget to go ahead and season your broth. Chicken stock is good, but if you didn't make the stock yourself, you definitely want to add some spices to that. Some smoked paprika, some sea salt, black pepper, and oh my God, look at that. Look at that. That's only an hour into this cook, and it is already looking incredible. Absolutely incredible. Of course, it's not as good as what we came across in New Orleans, because when we went to New Orleans, we did some incredible things. That was from Spirits on Bourbon, the Bar Rescue Bar. That's a big old muffaletta sandwich. We just had an incredible time. I mean, absolutely wonderful. It was a vacation that we both needed sorely. We hadn't been on a vacation in about 5 years. And all the amazing foods, man, all I did was eat, man. I've been on a diet for a minute. I ate. We listened to some great music. That's a Second Line band right there that we listened to right in the middle of Jackson Square. This gentleman was playing the keyboards and the saxophone in the French Market, right in the heart of the French Quarter. This gentleman here was flirting with my wife, playing the trombone. Absolutely amazing time that we had. Now, your gumbo's been sitting for about 6 hours, and guess what, baby? You know what time it is. Oh my goodness. Baby, have you ever seen a sexy Creole woman bringing you a bowl of something that smelled so divine that you had to make the difficult decision on whether to take the woman or the gumbo? That is how good this gumbo is, baby. So simple, so delicious, fills your house with the smell of the French Quarter. Well, you know, not really. Hopefully it'll smell more like a Cajun kitchen than the French Quarter, because the French Quarter smells suspiciously of urine. But that's neither here nor there. All you need from here out, some jasmine rice, some green onions, pour yourself a glass of something divine, and oh my goodness, you have got dinner for the next 3 days. That gumbo is perfect. It's seasoned, smoky, salty, delicious. Little bourbon from Bourbon Street right there, just to round things out. And that is your gumbo right there, ladies and gentlemen. Try it anytime. Save it for when it's cold or it's warm. It doesn't matter. You're going to enjoy yourself either way. Thanks again for watching the video today. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Big Jones Big Life on YouTube. Follow me on Instagram while you're at it. And before I go, I just want to share these pictures here. These are some amazing photographs that we took from New Orleans. Truly beautiful city. It's a great old city. I love those old cities. So many things to see and do. I can't wait to go back. However, I do want to point out my absolute favorite photograph that we took during that trip. It's a photograph that makes me smile every time I see it, and I hope it'll do the same for you. So enjoy.